Welcome to the Prep Rally video show brought to you by the Northwest Arkansas Democrat-Gazette. I'm Chip Souza. So we've got 2 weeks of the high school football season in the books, and now we march into week 3. We're taking our time 1 week at a time, and we're rolling into this season. Now, so far in the state, there have only been a few games that have had to be canceled because of COVID-19, but one of those will happen this week as Fort Smith Northside will not travel to Greenwood. Now, the Grizzlies opened their season 2 weeks ago against Southside, and they were off last week, but the Grizzlies will not practice this week, and they will not play Friday night down in Greenwood. Greenwood was able to fill that hole in its schedule. They got Springdale Harbor that's going to make the trip down to the River Valley on Friday, so they were able to get a game. Harbor was able to get a game, so we're still going. Now, week 2 of the season saw some great games last week, although most of them were delayed by lightning and weather. The Owasso at Fayetteville game, it was delayed by 2 hours Friday night. Game didn't start until 9 o'clock. Springdale High hosted Choctaw, Oklahoma. Now, this is a team that was loaded with Division I prospects, but apparently the Red Dogs didn't read their press clippings. They absolutely hammered Choctaw 46-18. Now, one of the highlights of this win was a sensational touchdown catch by Bulldog receiver Ladarius Swansea, and we've got video of that catch right here.
Tonight, here's Phipps with the play action. Going to hang it high and long. Got a man down there.
Got it. Ladarius.
You've got to be kidding me. Ladarius Wansley with a fantastic catch.
Also on Friday, Bentonville and Bentonville West, they both earned wins. Bentonville went down to Central Arkansas and hammered Conway 47-21. West was at home. They shut out Muskogee 41-0. Also Friday night, Harbor fell at home to North Little Rock. Now, this was the coaching debut of J.R. Eldridge. He is the former Fayetteville player who's a new coach at North Little Rock. Now, down in the River Valley, anytime Ozark and Boonville get together, you could count on it being a slugfest, and this year was no different. Randon Ray scored a touchdown late in the game to lift the Bearcats to a 20-19 win in this rivalry. Our Kasius Williamson, he called up with Randon for this week's River Valley Report.
Hello, River Valley. My name is Kasius Williamson with the Democrat-Gazette. Today from our River Valley Report, I'm in Bearcat Country. I got my main man, Randon Ray from Boonville last week against Ozark. He had 20 rushes, 145 yards, 3 touchdowns, and then on defense, he had 2 forced fumbles. So some could say he impacted the game. Randon, last year, you played running back. This year, you played quarterback. Talk about the transition from running back to quarterback.
I mean, it wasn't much of a transition for me as I played both my whole career here at Boonville. I played quarterback in junior high, and last year they seen me step in as running back to fill in that spot for the team, so I was able to do what I needed to do.
Now, the whole game you were losing. You were down 13-0 at half. You were down 19-14 to start the fourth. Talk about being able to fight through adversity to get the win.
I mean, our guys just had the right attitude going into it the whole time. I mean, I know they had my back, I had theirs, and we just never lost the faith and kept battling.
Now, you yourself, you had 3 touchdowns. More specifically, you had the touchdown to go ahead and put you up. Talk about that last scoring play and some things you saw.
I mean, going up to the line that last play, I knew they were stacking the inside quite a bit. We were running over the fullback who had an outstanding game, and he was going for us, and when we called the play, I knew I had a better chance of going outside. So coming off the mesh, I went outside on it and having to make some plays.
Thanks, Kasius. So again, Boonville, not 20, Ozark 19. Now, also, we want to congratulate this week Prairie Grove coach Danny Absher, who reached a career milestone last week in the Battle of Highway 62 with Farmington. The Tigers earned a 19-7 win, giving Coach Absher his 200th career win. So congratulations, Coach Absher. Coach Absher will be joining us this week on Prep Rally Podcast, which will drop Wednesday afternoon, and you can listen to the podcast at NWA online as well as on SoundCloud. So don't miss that this week. Now, we move into week 3 this week of the high school football season. We got a full slate of games across the region. We're going to be going to over to Farmington for the West Termite Pest Control Game of the Week. Farmington will be hosting Springdale, so that should be a great game at Cardinal Stadium. And be sure and catch Rick Byers and myself as we bring you Prep Rally Live on tape Friday to preview that game as well as other games across the region, Rick's picks, and he'll have some shenanigans, and you don't want to miss that show. That'll be on Friday. Also, don't forget, each Friday we preview high school football games in the Prep Rally Preview section, and you can see that both in print and digital at NWAOnline.com. Our photo staff at the NWADG is the best you will find anywhere, and their amazing photos are in our sports pages every day. Here are a few examples of photos that we've gotten in the past week. Now, if you'd like to purchase any of these or any others that you see in the photo galleries, you can do that online at NWAOnline.com. That's it for this week's Prep Rally video show. And a reminder, mask up and follow social distancing guidelines. Do it for the kids, do it for the coaches, do it for the cheerleaders. It doesn't matter, just do it. Thanks for watching.